It's your boy, back at it. GoatTalkTv, you know it going. My old ass. If they ask you, don't talk about them. Anyway, let's get back into today's episode. Before we get into today's episode, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. Comment your favorite color. Comment your favorite emoji. It don't matter. Just comment. Thank you. Anyway, man, let's get into today's episode. And when I made this episode, I made this topic, I was hoping that I can touch somebody. I'm hoping that somebody can implicate these things that I'm saying into their life, into their mindset, and just understand that it's a way out the storm, it's a reason for the storm, and you're strong enough to get out the storm. This is basically what today's topic is about. And getting into that, I feel like a lot of people feel like whenever God put us through something, any test, trial, tribulation, storm, whatever you want to call it, he's not punishing us. A lot of people, I feel like they think, well, I'm being punished. I used to feel like that, and which could be true, because with sin, it is a cause and effect thing. But a lot of times, even with us being punished, the test is to make us stronger. It's to take us out of a place that we don't need to be. It's to put us in a place that we do need to be, no matter what the test is. You see what I'm saying? Whenever you're going through something, like, that's what I mean by, like, I want it to make it easier for you, or make it make more sense for you, because, like, whenever I go through trials and tribulations, I know, I understand. Let me stop right there before you feel me mess up my notes. Either way, with that being said, I want to say everything that's great went through great tests. No one great had a soft road. It's always tested. If you want to be great, if you want to get to the top, if you want to get to where you want to be, you're going to have to be tested. You're going to have to go through trials, because some things that's attached to you can't come with you in the next room. Or some people that's attached to you can't come with you in the next room. You see what I'm saying? So before you can even get into the next room, you got to lose some stuff. You got to gain some stuff. So to lose or to gain some stuff, how is it going to happen? Something in life hits you with the bull. Now you looking around, make you thinking what's going on, what happened, what I may need to do. It may happen naturally. You might actually see and realize what's going on and get it done. But nothing in life that's great goes untested. So if you want to be great, even if you just want to be good, like, you're going to have to go through tests. Like, don't think you're going to get away from these tests. You're going to have to do it. Even if you don't want to be great, you don't want to be good, you got to find a way to get through the test. You see what I'm saying? So you might as well be great. You can even go to Muhammad Ali, the test and trials, the racism he went through. You can talk about Apple, the company, and how they go through the quality controls and all the tests they do before they release product. Is what happens is the process of being great, going through tests and making sure that this works, that works, and stuff like that. Same thing, bro. And you can go like the 1 Peter 6 and 7. I'm not gonna read it out loud because I messed up like 3 times. I'm not trying to make it a 4th, but I'll sum it up for y'all basically. And what it's saying is, like, you will go through and suffer trials, but these trials are only to prove the genuineness of your faith. Once your faith is proven, then it's more precious than gold itself. And not only that, but then that can also result in praise, glory, and honor when Jesus Christ is revealed, when he comes back. So just knowing that alone lets me know that of course it ain't nothing new under the sun, but just let me know that he's only doing it to test my love for him, to test my faith for him. Because we seem to steer away from God and even our faiths when we go through hard times. Because we're going through hard times. Like, it's kind of hard to think about anything else other than what's in front of you and what's going on. Like, you just got an eviction notice. You're not going to A lot of people not gonna be like, God got away. Some people like, well, I don't know what to do. Well, call my baby mama or something. Call the long play. Like, you feel me? Because we human. So we have a natural, I feel like that's a natural reaction for humans to react to the things they see on earth, because we're human. Like, that's what's going on. You see what I'm saying? So we react to that, not keeping God in mind, type of thing. Not really thinking about him, not really thinking that he got it. You just think, I need to do this. You put more faith in yourself and maybe your job more than him sometimes. Like I said, we're human. I'm not saying that you're going to hell for that, but it's something we shouldn't do. We should always keep faith in him. You see that eviction notice? You keep faith in God, and you really got the faith in God. Like, you never know, like, bro, the next week, the next day, the same day, you might have an apartment, a house. Like, that's how the faith of God works. Like, he makes a way out of no way at all. You see what I'm saying? So that's another good reason to put the faith in him, to trust in him, even when you're going through the bad things. Also, when you get these tests, when you get these trials, I feel like it's a sign to show you that it's time to grow. It's time to move. It's time to advance. You've been right here a little too long. You've been in this room a little too long. You've been comfortable in this room a little too long. You see what I'm saying? So, this is, when I say that, it's another thing just to help you understand why you going through it. Like, I talk about it a lot. I'm excited. I try to find excitement. I try to find joy whenever I'm going through some bull. Like, it's been times I've been going through stuff. I think I know I'm gonna get where I want to go. I know I'm gonna get it. Ain't no way I'm going through all this bull, this trauma. Ain't no way I'm going through all this for nothing. You see what I'm saying? Like, think like that. Use that to push you. Use that as fuel. Okay, I'm getting tested. Let's find out why you getting tested. I feel like once you understand that I'm getting tested for a reason, that helps the whole process a lot easier. I'm sorry, I had to get that thing on my shirt. My shirt. We're going to talk about that later. Anyway. But anyway, like I was saying, like, it's just a sign that something has to happen, that your time right here is up, that it's time for you to move in. A lot of people, some people, they don't want to move, but that's when you find yourself in a storm that much longer. That's when you just, it kind of start to eat at you and break you down, and you just don't want to be stuck in a place like that, bro. But so I always say, seek God's reason for your test. Seek God's reason for the trials that you're going through, like me. It been times like I came up in a church, so I feel like I should have been better as far as my religion and my faith. So it's been times like I go through trials, I'm like, Lee, that might be God telling you it's time to get on your stuff. This might be God telling you starting to walk in your plan, like walk into your purpose, and you know what your purpose is. I knew what my purpose was for a very long time, but because I knew that and I was running from it, whenever I did go through trials, that is something that hit my head. It is something that crossed my head. And it's something I end up doing. I'm not perfect now. I'm still sinning. I still got problems. I still go through stuff like you go through. I'm far from perfect. But I do realize these things. I do see these things. And I know these things. So I feel like I should share them. And when it also comes to trial, I got right here. I said, trials equals fertilizer. And what that mean is, because I've been into plants and stuff like that lately. I've been growing cucumbers, tomatoes, watermelons. Boy, been on his green thumb stuff. So when it comes to fertilizer, you got your plant. Say you got your plant in your bed, and your plant starting to die. Now your plant needs nutrients. It needs all the nutrients, the carbon, the nitrogen, and the potassium. I think that's all the stuff that it needs. That's all the stuff you can find in fertilizer. Okay. So what trials are is fertilizer. Whenever that plant needs help, You got a fertilizer that's going to give that plant whatever it needs to advance, to get bigger, to get stronger, to grow faster. That's what that fertilizer is going to do. That's the same thing with trials, bro. That's the same thing with tests. It's going to give you exactly what you need to grow, advance, get bigger, whatever. You see what I'm saying? So look for, whenever you go, next time you go through something bad, if you're going through something bad now, know and realize that it's a rainbow at the end of every storm. You just gotta get there. You already know why you're going through the storm. You already understand why you're going through the storm. Now let's like act on it and get out the storm. Whatever he wants you to do, I don't care if you gotta talk to him, talk to your pastor, find out why you are going through the storm. Think about it. You probably know some of the wrongdoings you doing that you don't need to be doing because you feel bad about doing them. So if you feel like that, then just stop that. If that don't work, talk to God some more. See what he'll tell you, see what you can get. But at the end of the day, it's a rainbow at the end of every storm. You just cannot stop. I appreciate y'all for listening. Before we go, let me pop my little, you feel me? This, you see my shirt? It say Gym Disciples at the end, but clothing brand gonna be called Disciple Clothing. It's gonna be dropped by the time this come out. It's probably gonna be the Instagram in the description for you to get some shirts. They like oversized workout shirts. You feel me? Make you look a little bigger than you are. Hide your goods from the ladies. You know how them ladies be. But anyway, man, we out. I appreciate y'all. Y'all have a blessed one.